Oh, I almost ran over this guy right now. Sorry. I was fixing my phone and I didn't realize he was trying to cross, and I was like, whoops. Anyway, good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is having a great day. I certainly am. And today is Tuesday, but from this week on, today is actually my Friday because I'm gonna start working full time, and I'm gonna be off Wednesdays and Thursdays. So Wednesdays and Thursdays are gonna be my Fridays and Saturdays from now on, and I'm gonna be working the rest of the week, which I like. I'm just, I've gotten used to the 4-hour shifts. So now it's gonna be, what is it? I'm gonna show up even earlier than I'm supposed to, but they don't mind that I show up early. But I'm gonna start counting my time from the moment I show up. But it's 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 9, 10. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 9 hours, and I'm guessing I get half an hour for lunch. I don't know, but yeah. So this ought to be interesting, and since it's Friday, it might even be payday today. I don't know. So we shall see how that goes. So yeah, today's gonna be my first full shift, and I'm ready for it. I'm ready, bring it on. I had this thing ordered on Amazon that has my name and then the name of the store. So now I have my name tag, and I know that everybody, once I wear it, the owner or the owner's wife is going to be like, oh, you have to order that for everyone. And then everybody's going to be like, really? You just did this so that now, because you wanted to do it, now we all have to do it. But it just makes it look so more presentable. It's like, you have your name tag. I mean, wear a name tag. What's wrong with wearing a name tag? I don't know. I think it's fine. So, anyway. Yeah, going to work today. Tomorrow I have a piano lesson, and this is a piano lesson with a new student, and I've had to reschedule twice on them before, and I usually, if I have to reschedule once, I do, but I feel bad because the second time I didn't get enough time to call them and reschedule because it was during last week when I wasn't feeling very well. So I filmed a video on YouTube, and I just unlisted. So I just sent it to her. I sent the link to her, and I apologized because and she was just like, because she sent me a text saying, hey, if you don't want to, that's fine. You don't want to teach, that's fine. Just if you could, do you know any other piano teachers? And I was like, oh my goodness, they think that I don't want to teach her daughter. And I'm like, that's not true. I do want to teach her daughter. It's just that I haven't been feeling well. So I sent her an apology, and she was like, oh, it's okay, I understand. And so we rescheduled for tomorrow at 3:30. So I have an appointment tomorrow at 3:30 for that, and then Thursday's my day off, and then Fridays are gonna be my Mondays. The good thing about this job, though, is that I don't have to wear any kind of uniform. Right now, I'm in jeans and my Fenty by Rihanna sneakers. Well, they're not sneakers, obviously. They're Fenties. I don't know what you call them. I'm trying to catch up on my fashion. I watch Hot Lamode on YouTube. You guys totally should watch Hot Lamode. I've learned a lot from this channel. And so these are Fenty by Rihanna. I didn't know that Rihanna made shoes, but I got the she makes them for women and for men. I got the men's version. The color, I wish it would have been a little different because it's green and gold, which are my high school colors. So it's like, woohoo, go! Grace Davis High School, yay! Class of 2001. Anyway, so I'm wearing those, and I love wearing them because they have a 2-inch, I think it's 2-inch platform, or like the bottom, like the sole, like the rubber part of the shoe is 2 inches thick. So when I put them on, I'm like almost 6 feet tall. I'm like, wow, I feel tall. So I really enjoy wearing them. And even though they're a little heavy because of that humongous rubber sole, I still think they're still comfortable. And besides, most of my day is spent sitting behind a computer. So anyway, that should be fine. And putting price tags on stuff. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to really try to, because during the week that I was gone, a bunch of new merchandise came in. And a lot of it doesn't have any pricing. So I have to go around and price everything. And I'm still in the process of trying to find some kind of numeral system or some kind of symbolic or code, so that, you know, all the other sellers, or me myself included, because now I am a seller because I'm gonna be there a full shift, so that we know, okay, 0001 means it's an Ashley Furniture makes this. If it's 002, okay, that means that it's made by New Classics. 003, it's Ico, or 004, it's Keon. I haven't implemented anything yet. I already bought all these little stickers with color coded. I'm gonna color code everything, and just so that, you know, because if it was my store, it would be a lot more organized. And I'm not saying that they are disorganized. I'm just saying that they needed someone to come in and do this about 4 years ago. Because now there's so much merchandise. And some of the merchandise is like, I mean, they have all kinds of merchandise from all kinds of sellers. You know, big sellers, small sellers. They have stuff that they know someone that makes, he makes them by hand, you know. And that's pretty cool, because if I want like a chest, and I only want a three drawer chest, usually not the chest, but the dressers. If I wanted a dresser, but I only want 3 levels of drawers, he makes some 5 levels. So it's a very tall dresser. So you can call him and go, okay, I have a special order. I need a 3-tier dresser, and I want it in like redwood or brown or black, and then they make it. Then they, you know, you put whatever, you ask them whatever you want. Oh, dining room is open. I saw it the other day. Wow, Golden Corral's finally open. Good for them. Anyway, so yeah, so we have a lot of stuff that needs to be put in order. And not only that, but I need to go over it with all the other salespeople. And, you know, if we get new salespeople, I want to have this implemented before we hire anybody else, because they have the now hiring sign on. And it's like, might as well teach them the method while they're getting trained, because, you know, that's why I want to implement it as fast as I can. Yeah, so that's the deal so far. I had to give Milton, my bearded dragon, he had to eat early this morning, because yesterday when I got home, I was like, okay, I'm gonna work full time now. So you know, I was trying to teach them how to feed him, but some people are just not meant to feed bearded dragons, because they couldn't catch the crickets, they couldn't, And then, oh my goodness, and with the crickets, I went and yesterday and I got another 100 crickets. And with the crickets, these like centipedes that were all hairy came in the bag, and these black bugs came in the bag, and I was like, excuse me, what's with these black bugs and centipedes? And then the girl was like, oh, well, they can eat the centipedes, it's not bad for them, but she's like, well, don't make sure they don't eat the black bugs. And I'm like, well, why are you giving me black bugs if they're not supposed to eat them? But I guess they keep them all in the same thing, so I don't know. So yesterday, while I was trying to teach someone how to feed my bearded dragon, they dropped the centipede. And before I was like, I literally yelled. Well, okay, I'll be honest. I screamed, and I was like, oh my God. And I tried to pull it out, but man, Milton is fast. And he didn't care if it was a cricket or a centipede or whatnot. He lunged for it, and he beat me to it. And he ate it. So I was like, oh my God, I hope this is not going to come back and bite me in the butt, or that he's going to get sick because he ate that centipede or whatever that thing was. It looked like a mealworm, but it was like hairy. I don't know. It was just weird. I'm like, okay, crickets, I understand. I will feed them crickets, but I don't like that they give me other critters besides crickets. And I go there. It's called Carter's Pet Mart. I go there because it's, oh my gosh, I just realized that I'm an hour early. My boss is there already. What should I do? 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 Okay, I'm just gonna have to. Okay, I think Starbucks should be open by now. I just, he didn't tell me that my boss said stay till 7, but he didn't say arrive an hour early. But me being the person that I am, I'm arriving an hour early. So now it's like what to do. So I have some cash here, and let's go see if not PetSmart, what the heck. Let's go see. You see, this is where I go when I'm gonna go buy Milton his crickets. This is like my little, because it's basically in the next lot. But also in the next lot, we have a Starbucks. So maybe some caffeine will do me good. And I'm gonna get myself that. Okay, I'm not gonna call it that because every time I call it that, they're like, what? James Charles, if you watch his channel, he calls it the Pinkity Drinkity. And I've called it that a couple times when I've come to Starbucks, and they're like, do you mean the pink drink? And I'm like, yes. Of course, Pinkity Drinkity sounds way better, but they're like, they don't seem to be like, oh sure. They just go, oh, you want the pink drink? And I'm like, yeah, okay, fine, whatever. You don't want to be fun? Fine, call it whatever you want. It's got coconut milk, and I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm not really good with milk, but it's coconut milk, so I guess it shouldn't be too bad. So this is, to my right is where it's the Pet Mart, where I buy Milton his food. They're not even open yet, I don't think. Okay, I can't jaywalk around parking lots. Anyway, oh yeah, they are open. This is Carter's Pet Mart, where I got Milton and where I get his crickets, and unfortunately they're the ones that give me weird bugs and centipedes, hairy centipedes. Yeah, I just have to be careful with that because I don't want to be feeding Milton something he can't digest. So, and I know that his digestion system doesn't, like, for example, if he eats a carrot, he'll chew it and bite it, but when he poops, I'll see the carrot there. You can see the orange piece of carrot. So I guess, I don't know if his stomach just, he digests food and then all of the nutrients are like sucked out of the whatever vegetable he ate, and then he just poops it out. But he doesn't seem to process the food. I mean, I eat a carrot, I'm not gonna poop orange poop. At least I don't think I am. And if I did, I'd be like, oh my god, what's going on with me? I mean, I know that happens with if I eat prune juice. So yeah, that was a scary episode that one time. If I would not prune, I'm sorry, not radishes. What are they called? Oh my goodness, what are they called? Anyway, they're red. Okay, car, I'm gonna beat you. I beat you. Thank you. They're not called prunes. What are they called? They're called... Oh my goodness, what is this vegetable called? It's red. It's not a radish. It's... I don't know, but if you eat it, you will pee red or you will poop red. And that was like an uncomfortable feeling that first time I ever did that. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm bleeding. And it was like, no, it's that thing you ate. I'm like, oh, I forgot what it's called. I know in Spanish it's called remolacha. I don't know what the name of it in English is. It's probably because I don't eat that a lot. They actually sell them at Costco. They sell like four of them. They're already cooked and they're ready to eat. And I like this. I like this vegetable a lot. You know, just slice it up and eat it. I really like it. But I bought those packet of 4 at Costco, and I don't know. I guess it just never appealed to me, and I think I ate half of one, and then the rest got spoiled, and we had to throw them away. Alrighty, so here I am at Starbucks. I'd rather get something to eat now rather than be already 2 p.m. and me start getting hungry, because my bosses, when it's lunchtime, they have their own little place where they go eat. And which reminds me, I have to remind them, because yesterday we were having some phone issues and I finally fixed them. But while I was back there, I found a humongous cockroach. This looked like one of those, what are they called? Hissing cockroaches from, I don't know, New Zealand, or I don't know where they're from. But I was like, okay, why do we have cockroaches here? And this is a big thing, because cockroaches can go everywhere. I don't want to sell something to someone and then have them, like, their house get infested with cockroaches because a cockroach stowed away in their you know, recliner. No. So I called the exterminator yesterday, and they're gonna come in today. Let's see, nitro cold brew with sweet cream, iced peach green tea lemonade, mocha cookie crumble frappuccino, iced caramel cloud macchiato. It contains egg. Okay. White chocolate mocha, I've had that before. Caramel macchiato. Banana nut bread, it's really, really good. Even though I don't like pecans, I don't know how you say it. Tomato, I don't know. Tomato and mozzarella panini. Egg and cheese protein box. Ew. Hard-boiled eggs with grapes, apples, and I don't know what else. No, thank you. Ham and Swiss panini. Okay, breakfast. Sausage and cheddar. Ham, cheddar, and pepper sous vide. Egg bites. No, thank you. Double smoked bacon and cheddar. Turkey bacon and cheddar. No. None of those things appeal to me. Cake pops. No, not in the mood for a cake pop. The protein box looks good, but I don't want to eat hard-boiled eggs. No, I don't like hard-boiled eggs. I rarely ever will eat hard-boiled eggs.
Hi, how can I help you?
Hi, good morning. I was wondering if you could maybe give me a suggestion. I would like a drink that is that it has caffeine, that it's cold, and that it's very, very, very sweet. It has to be extra sweet.
Extra sweet?
What do you recommend?
How strong are we looking? Because we have like iced coffee, and a very popular one that we've been getting lately is an iced coffee with white lotus sauce and sweet cream. But we also have espresso, and I can do something very similar. It'll just be a little bit stronger.
Okay, so let's see. Well, I don't think I want it that strong. I'm already wide awake, but I just want something that does have caffeine because it's gonna be a very long day for me, and
No problem.
I want something that's very sweet. I am, just addicted to sweet. So
No problem. So, what do you typically get when you come?
I get this thing called the pink drink, but I'm tired of that. I don't want to do the whole pinkity drinkity thing. So I thought I'd ask you what you recommend.
Okay, so we could do an iced coffee with sides.
An iced coffee with what? I'm sorry?
What size did you want it?
Oh, I wanted it venti.
Venti, okay. And then we can do the white mocha and the sweet cream. Is there anything else for you?
No, just as long as it's really sweet, please.
Okay, so I'll have you taste it, and then if you need, I can give you some extra sweetener on the side.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Alrighty, 5 cents.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ooh, they have a cheese Danish. Oh, they have more than one protein box. They have chicken and hummus, cheese and fruit, and chipotle chicken. Egg and cheese and peanut butter and jelly. Okay, that's odd. Blueberry oatmeal, classic oatmeal. I don't know. Sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I was hogging the... Anyway, so $5.10. I have 10 cents right here. Oh, Lord. Hopefully what she gives me is sweet. I know, I am like a walking billboard for, what's that thing called? Diabetes in the happening, but I really like sweet stuff. I don't know. I'm a very sweet person, so I like sweet things. What is this? What does that say? Smile. Okay, I'll smile. Yeah, during quarantine, this place actually shut down, and I came here once or twice thinking it was open, and it was not. So I'm happy that they're open. They're finally open again.
Good morning.
Good morning.
For you? Here it goes.
And let me see. A little more sweetener on the side, please.
Usually that one comes with 6 pumps. You can ask for like 8.
8 next time?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. It's really good though.
Yeah?
I really like it.
Really good. Just a little bit more sweetener, please. Off to work.
Yes.
Exciting, right? To be an adult.
Yeah. Today is my first shift, full shift. It was a part-time, now it's a full-time.
Oh, congratulations. Where
Thank
at?
you. Down the street here at Florence Furniture.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, so
So you're like, damn, now I really gotta work full time. Like,
I know
no,
now it's like a full-time. Yeah.
It's It's okay.
Okay.
You have a good day.
Thank you very much. Bye bye. She's like, it's hard being an adult. I'm like, what? You don't think I'm an adult? That's funny. Anyway, whoa, this is a long drive-through, and I don't know why they gave me sweetener in the cup. It's like, why can't I thought they were gonna give me like a sugar packet, but they gave me like liquid sweetener. I don't know. We'll see how that works once I get to work. She's like, oh, first day out. That was funny. Anyway, okay, so it's already 9:30. I've been recording for 25 minutes. Goodness gracious. And so, yeah, I'm about to, let's get to work. Half an hour early, I think I can manage. A full hour early, I think I was too early. Man. That guy's face, I mean, I don't know how, I understand with the whole COVID-19, wearing a mask is important. Kudos to you for wearing a mask, for practicing social distancing. But then wearing a mask that covers your entire face almost, and all you see are like eyes, it's like, I feel like I'm about to witness a bank robbery. It's like, okay, people, let's not take it to the extremes. You know, COVID-19 cannot go in through your eyes or ears, or I don't know. I seriously don't know. But some people, I think, take it way overboard. And I'd be like, if I worked at a bank, I'd be like, okay, well, this is a little creepy. I mean, the one main thing at a bank is you can't wear a mask, because if somebody walked in at a bank wearing the mask that man was wearing right now, you would know that he was going there to, you know, steal or rob the place. But now it's like, oh sure, come on in. I'm like, okay, that's a little scary. Bank tellers out there, I feel for you. I feel your pain. Thankfully, at a furniture store, I have had people come in with masks, and one time my boss got really worried because I was the only one at the store, and these guys came in with these, they weren't even masks, they were bandanas across their faces, and I could barely even see their eyes. And my boss was like, he was looking, because he has a camera, they have cameras, a camera system, full camera system, and he was like, he like sent a message, because I can hear his voice, and he was like, hey, everything okay over there, how's it going? And I was like, oh, it's fine, thank you. And that was just kind of to tip them off that somebody was, looking. But I never felt like I was like in danger or anything like that. So I was like, but I thought it was nice of him to send that message so that the other people could like be like, oh, there's somebody out there watching. Well, obviously God's up there watching, but my boss is also watching from his phone. So okay, I'm here at work. Let's go ahead and see how this extra sweetener makes my drink even better, because it's already really good. And I have 2 bags. One of them is my lunch bag, even though it looks like a Birkin. And then now I have my drink. So, okay, talk to y'all later. We'll see how this day ends.